We are back on the road looking at some classic American haulage. This is a model from Heavy Haul Replicas, and that's the name on the shipping carton. And if we look at the end of the box, we can see that the truck inside is in the colours of Sid Kamp.
Let's weigh it up.
We lob it onto the weighbridge and it comes in at just over 1 pound 1 ounce, which is just under half a kilogram. So the box clearly says do not use blades to open, so we'll get a blade and use it to open. We don't like ignoring good advice, it's just that we are super skilled. Or foolish, take your pick. Out comes the model box proper, and it's in Heavy Haul Replicas black colour scheme. And we can see it has the Mack name on it. And it's a Mack Titan in Sid Kamp colours. And if we look underneath, we can see there's some more branding information. Time to open the box and see what's inside. And it is the expected and usual trays. And on top we can see there's some instruction information. And it's securely fixed to prevent you reading it. But no worries, you'll see it soon enough. We are still in the land of taped trays, so we'll get the blade out again. And when we separate the trays, we see the model inside and it's wrapped in soft paper. Heavy Haul Replicas makes very detailed models, so we need to be a little bit careful how we lift it out. So don't go manhandling it like a gorilla. Out of the box, there's still some unwrapping to do. There's a little bit of wrapping to remove, which keeps things like the doors closed during shipping. Also in the box are a number of other parts, and that includes a bag with spare door mirrors, which is a nice touch, and there are a whole load of accessory pieces. Also included is a plastic pointer tool. The instruction sheet is simple enough, and it tells you how to raise and clip the lift axle, and that's all a pretty straightforward operation.
Let's weigh it up again.
We drive the truck onto the weighbridge and it's just over 8 ounces. What is 240 grams? A great feature of the model is that there are 3 different types of towing hitch and 2 sets of each which can be fitted front or rear. One also has a tiny pinned latch which can be raised and closed. Also included is a nice metal bar which can be used for towing or pushing. And the pins to secure it are also included. Other options you've got to add to the model are an oversized load sign and also a couple of fabric flags. If you are interested in this model, you can get it from the Heavy Haul Replicas website. And links are available in the video description below. We dive underneath and as expected there is a very detailed chassis. It includes a fully detailed drivetrain, and that runs through to the detailed axles at the rear. The various tanks are all fully detailed, and they look sharp in chrome. There are some hoses that are run along the chassis, and there are different tyres on the various axle types. Moving up top, and there's a beacon light array on the roof and also air horns, as well as an array of smaller lights. The chrome visor is nicely detailed, and there are discreet looking windscreen wipers. The famous Mack Bulldog is silver coloured on this version, and all of the chrome work at the front certainly looks great. Also highly detailed are the lights, and the high metal content of the model reflects the overall high quality. There's also an accurate license plate. A standout aspect of the model is the high quality artwork. and it reflects the high quality hand painted artwork on the real truck. The wheels look great, with only the tyres lacking any form of branding. Moving on to the cab, and the high quality continues with a metal mirror and grab rail. And again, the quality of the artwork is very high. Small details like coloured filler caps add to the overall authentic look. And that also includes textured steps. Behind the cab are a couple of exhaust stacks, and they have decent formed holes. Things also look good on the back of the cab. Behind the cab there are textured walkways, and there are air and electrical lines. Sometimes the tiniest details are the most pleasing. Moving on, and the wheel arches are metal and textured, and the rear wheels are also of very high quality. And finally, various lights are detailed at the back. We're back underneath, and the rear wheels are fixed to shared axles so they spin together. And at the front the steering shows an excellent range of movement. Out on the cranes etc. super highway, and the model rolls well enough. And the best aspect of it is the steering, because you can get a very hard lock. The model also features a fully working suspension, and as a triaxle you can clip the lead axle up out of service. And to do that there's a special part that's supplied, and that works very well because when it's in place it locks the axle up with a good height of lift. The fifth wheel has got a full range of longitudinal movement, and it's also got a properly working latch, so it will lock a kingpin securely. The model features a fully opening hood, and that lets you see the very detailed engine that's underneath. And it's particularly good because it's made up of so many different components. Let's now shut the hood and open the door. Both cab doors open to an angle of about 45 degrees, and if you can get your eyeball inside, it is very detailed. If we now close the cab door, that completes the look at this Mack Titan model. But any good tractor needs a trailer, and in this case we'll add on one of Heavy Haul Replica's new Rogers trailers, and this will be the subject of a future separate review. So here is the trailer, and it's in the same SID Kamp colour scheme. And the first thing we'll do is hook it up to the Mack. And we clip it in using the latch on the fifth wheel. Now because the trailer is empty, we're currently running with the lift axle raised. To enhance the appearance you can connect up the lines to the trailer. And here we have what is a great looking combination. And the only thing that would make it better is to give the trailer a load, so we'll lower the lift axle. And then we can add on a load, which in this case is a large metal fabrication. The trailer includes many parts, and that includes securing chains, so we'll add those on. And we can also attach oversized load flags, and these are also included with the trailer model. But let's not leave the Mack Titan out, so we'll add the oversized load sign at the front and a couple more flags. And with that done, we have a great looking display combination. Heavy Haul Replicas has quickly built a reputation for very high quality models, and this Mack Titan triaxle continues the high standard. Both the level of detailing and the functionality are really good, and it's a very attractive model in the SID Kamp colour scheme. And of course if you add on the matching trailer it looks even better. Overall it's easy to rate the Mack Titan as excellent.